Hey everyone, today's it is about when you like Bakugou but you think he doesn't like you back. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You've been crushing on Bakugou for what feels like forever, but you've never had the courage to tell him. You've always thought that he didn't like you, given how he acted around you. He was always very aggressive and rude with you, and you felt like you could never do anything right in his eyes. One day, you were sitting in the common room, studying for your upcoming exams. Bakugo walked in, and you tried your best to act like you didn't notice him. You kept your head down and focused on your notes, but you could feel his gaze on you. "What are you doing?" he asked, his voice gruff. Um, I'm studying," you replied, still not looking up at him. He grunted and sat down next to you. "You're such a nerd," he muttered. You rolled your eyes and continued to study, trying to ignore his presence. But he didn't seem to want to leave you alone. "You know, I've been watching you lately," he said suddenly. You looked up at him, surprised. Um, what does that mean?" "I mean, I've been paying attention to you, and I've come to a conclusion," he said. "What conclusion?" you asked, feeling a knot form in your stomach. "I like you," he said bluntly. "I've liked you for a while now, but I didn't know how to tell you." You were taken aback by his confession. You never would have expected Bakugo to have feelings for you, of all people. I... I don't know what to say," he stammered. "You don't have to say anything. Just wanted to let you know," he said, and the vulnerability in his voice. You looked at him, really looked at him, and for the first time, you saw something different in his eyes. Something soft and gentle. Something you would never have expected from the explosive hero. "Katsuki, I... I like you too," you said, using his first name for the first time ever. He grinned, a genuine, happy grin that you've never seen before. "Good, because I wasn't going to take no for an answer," he said. You both laughed, and suddenly the tension between you dissipated. You felt like a weight had been lifted off your shoulders, and you couldn't help but smile. "So, what do we do now?" you asked, feeling a little unsure. "We could just start with a date," he suggested. "I heard there's a new ramen place that just opened up. You like ramen, right?" You nodded, feeling giddy at the thought of going on a date with Bakugou. "I'd love that." "Good. I'll pick you up tomorrow at 7. Wear something nice." And with that, Bakugo Katsuki was taking you on a date. You couldn't believe your luck, and you couldn't wait to see where this would lead. The rest of the day flew by in a blur of excitement and anticipation. You found it hard to focus on your studies, as your mind kept wandering back to the thought of your date with Bakugo. You spent the evening getting ready, trying on different outfits, and doing your hair and makeup, all while trying to calm your nerves. Finally, the time came, and Bakugo arrived at your dorm, looking sharp in a black suit and a tie. He whistled appreciatively when he saw you, and you felt a warm flush spread across your cheeks. "You look amazing," he said, taking your hand and leading you out of the dorms. The ramen place he had mentioned was a little hole in the wall joint in the middle of the city. It was small and cozy, with dim lighting and soft music playing in the background. Bakugo had made reservations, and you were seated at the table by the window. with a beautiful view of the city skyline. The food was very delicious, and you spent the evening chatting and laughing with each other, enjoying each other's company. You learned more about him than you ever thought possible, and you found yourself opening up to him in ways you had never before. After dinner, he took you for a walk around the city, holding your hand and pointing out different landmarks. It was a magical night, and he didn't want it to end. As you walked back to the dorms, he stopped you outside your building and turned to face you. I had a really great time tonight, he said, looking at you with serious expression. I I did too, you replied, feeling your heart race. I know we've been friends for a long time, but I really want to be more than that. I want to be your boyfriend, he said. He felt a rush of emotions flow through you: joy, excitement, and fear. You had never been in a serious relationship before, and the thought of taking things to the next level with him was both thrilling and very terrifying. Um, I. I don't know, he said hesitantly. I mean, what if things don't work out? What if we just ruin our friendship? We won't, he said confidently. I know it's scary, but I want to take that risk. I care about you, and I want to see where this goes. You looked into his eyes and saw the sincerity there, the depth of his feelings for you. And suddenly, you knew that you wanted to take that risk too. Okay, let's do this, you said, smiling. He grinned, pulling you into a tight embrace. I promise you, you won't regret it, Ryan. I'll make sure of it, he said. And just like that, you were officially in a relationship with Bakugou. You had no idea what the future held for you, but you knew that with him by your side, you could handle anything that came your way, whether it was hard or easy. You both were going to be together, stuck by each other's sides, and will never leave each other for anything. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.